The man accused of starting a fire that ultimately led to the Palisades fire faced a judge for the first time today.
Sitting in a red jumpsuit, Jonathan Rinderknecht listened as prosecutors laid out their case against him. A judge denied him bail after an ATF agent testified that he had traits of an arsonist and his family was concerned about his mental health. His next hearing will be next Friday. But the question we wanted to know tonight, just how strong is the case against him?
KCAL News reporter Hunter Sowards joins us now live. And Hunter, it appears the case is based on his so-called digital footprint.
Yeah, Rudy Bay, that's exactly right. So we're talking about building a case of so much destruction purely based on circumstantial evidence. This house you see behind me, it is one of the over 6,000 that was destroyed in the fire, one of very few that's at this stage in the rebuilding process. I asked experts just how hard it's going to be to prove their case. Since fire raged across the Palisades in Malibu in January, the feds have been investigating and building the case against the man they say caused it, Jonathan Rinderknecht.
We have a treasure trove of electronic evidence that ties Rinderknecht to the January 1st Lackman fire.
Prosecutors are relying on a trail of digital evidence to build their case against him, including Rinderknecht's cell phone geolocation showing he was near the fire at the time it started, an Uber trip record tying him to the scene, his Spotify playlist showing he was listening to songs about fire at the scene, and a 911 call from his cell phone reporting the fire, as well as his ChatGPT history, where it showed he made this AI image of a neighborhood on fire. But is that digital evidence enough? The case will be unique.
I think this is going to be the first time that we're going to see on a national level. I don't know about any other cases where ChatGPT search history is going to be used.
With no physical evidence and no eyewitness or video proof linking him to the January 7th crime, Alexandra Kazarian says this is a tough case for prosecutors to win.
No matter how much technology we have, you still have the very root of the crime, which was this flame that he held in his hand, the same one that burnt down everything.
Former federal prosecutor Neama Rahmani also analyzed the case. He believes the biggest hurdle for prosecutors is proving beyond a doubt the January 1st fire directly caused the one that raged on January 7th.
But this isn't a slam dunk by any means. I think the defense will put on a strong case that there was no causation here.
The feds argue a fire Rinderknecht started on the 1st, burned underground for days. Researchers know it does happen.
What's called a ground fire, where it's burning the roots and organic material under the surface.
And it can reignite. Rahmani says proving this happened this time and that no one else started the second fire will be a challenge.
That's a question for the fire experts, so expect to see a battle of the experts at trial.
Connect the first fire to the second fire while basing it all on Rinderknecht's digital footprint, our experts say is a tall order.
I think it's going to be the first time that we're going to see how much weight a jury, if it gets that far, gives to this digital evidence.
All right, so both of those experts I talked to said the bottom line is here that no matter how private you think those ChatGPT sessions are, when you are talking to that chat AI box, that can and will be used against you if investigators think that it could have incriminating evidence. Reporting live tonight from the Palisades, Hunter Sowards, KCAL News.
All right, Hunter, good information. Now, we are also learning